Hey, what's up, man? So I just had like this little sip of this Kool-Aid, and I'm a lot more energetic. I realized that other video, things weren't flowing so well. Why? Because one, my cousin was being awkward behind me. He passed on that awkward vibe. Here he comes again, trying to do it, but he ain't gonna do it. So I'm gonna keep talking, right? I have a lot of things to say. I had a lot of stories I wanted to share, but you kind of just gotta talk about whatever comes up at the spot. I want to say something now about people and friends and those you consider friends. You know, everybody's a friend of me. You guys are all potential friends. So I guess, if you want to be more accurate, you guys are acquaintances. And that's fine. I like that. You know what I mean? I try to keep in peace with everybody. If you come my path, if you invite me somewhere, if I invite you somewhere, somehow we just cross paths, wittingly or unwittingly. You're a friend, and I'm gonna try to keep it cool with you. Why? Because that's how you build bridges. Like, I guess this video is gonna be titled "How to Build Bridges" or something like that. I don't know, because I think it's important to know a lot of people. Stay connected with all people from all around the world, from different plans and different circles. The more people you know, the more friends you make, the easier your life is, the more convenient. It's like they're tools. You're building literally like with it's more metaphorically. No, there's literally like a bridge you're building. It's in another dimension, but you're making a bridge and you can get to someplace way quicker. And yeah, I think it's important to uh, to think like that. You know what I mean? I want to talk a little bit about negative friends and awkward situations. And I think this applies to people who are nice, who are a little too nice. In life, can't be too nice because then they eat you. Literally, they eat you alive. It's like, this guy's too nice. They might not think that, but subconsciously it's going through their brain. It's wired to like take advantage. It's like nature a little bit, but I think you can control it, and that's what alchemy is. That's what Buddhism is. That's what the way is. That's what religion. That's why there's these things to have some morals, have some principles. Be a little justice. Be a little do the right thing. All these things come from because we can be evil. We can be very deceitful. We can steal. And I met a lot. People try to steal back and forth. Like I catch them all the time. I don't always say shit, but cause I'm not trying to go and into like deep into an issue and create like a very bad situation where we're gonna have to fight or just maybe just even verbally, man. I just hate being in these situations. But you know what? Sometimes it has to happen because some people get a little too fucking sorry for the language, but some people get a little too crazy with it, man. They think they can just step on you. That's when you gotta like step back and hold your ground and be like, hey man, be real about it. You know what I mean? Hey, I see what you're doing. You're not gonna fool me, and either you stop it or we're not gonna be cool. And if we're not cool, that's cool. We don't have to be cool. Just get out of my way. I'll get out your way. You know what I mean? But some people want to get a little hyphy, and it's just like it's a, it's a very bad situation, man. You gotta get down. You gotta get down. But I mean, it's like I'm not a boy. I'm not gonna fight you over some boyish, like your ego was hurt, so now you want to fight. You got really feeling really prideful, or you felt stupid in front of your friends, whatever it is. You let your emotions control you, and that's boys. That's like you guys are boys if you do that. You know what I mean? Like I only fight you if you like mess with my family. You know what I mean? Or if you already hit me, if you swung at me, I have no choice but to react. You mess with my family though, that's like that's like okay, now I'm gonna be in pain and I'm gonna handle my own. Like, that's how I think, and then I'm very peaceful. Last time I got in a fight was a while. You know what I mean? And I've only been in a couple fights, like nothing crazy. I'm not trying to act tough. That's not what I'm doing here. What the message that I really want to spread is that we gotta be humble. Be humble, man. You can squash beef like anybody. Anyone who wants to fight and thinks that they're trying to like bully someone or like they're trying to be hard around people is like really they're weak. Literally, they are weak. And I know you've heard this before in other ways and from other people. And you're gonna hear it from me. Anyone who tries to act tough, whether you're in a position of authority, or because you're bigger, whether you're a teacher, you're a police officer, you know what I mean? You're a judge, you can be a parent. I see parents bully their kids all the time, man. I see people bully other people all the time. And sometimes I catch myself doing that a little bit, and I do my best to remain humble. tat maybe right here that says like stay at my homie Ruben has his tat right here, I think, that says stay humble or something like that. Well, I want to get something to do with humble. I don't want to take his thunder, but it's important to have that like somewhere in your visible sight because it's like a reminder, you know. It's like that's why we do these. That's why I view tattooing as an art, as a tool. You know what I mean? It's very prolific, man. You can get all kinds of art and from different people. You know what I mean? That's on another note. Overall, I just want to say that just try to keep it cool with everybody, man. Anybody who, like I've said this in other videos, like anybody you don't like, this rubs you the wrong way. Like you gotta figure out what it is about that person you don't like, or if someone doesn't like you, think about, well, why does this dude not like me? Maybe he has a very valid reason, and you're just not picking it up. And maybe it could be all you need is a couple exchange of words with each other, and everything's fucking cool. We can all party. We can all have a good time. We can all like play charades. We can all go play some football. We can all go play some soccer. We can all go watch a movie. We can all go hiking, man. We can all go draw. Whatever you like to do. And that's another thing, man. I've seen a lot of people hate on other people for their hobbies and interests and music, whatever it is. Me, I'm not gonna talk shit to anyone, man. If you like what you like, you like what you like. If we become friends and you want to show me what you like, hey, I'll take a listen. As long as you take a listen when I want to show you something. It's like everything has to be mutual exchange, mutual feelings. In a way, you know, there's a what do you call it? There's exceptions to every rule, you know. You gotta know when to say no. You gotta know when to say yes. Like I always say, there's no rules to this thing. Even what I'm saying, you can like contradict what I say because maybe in your own perspective and position in life, doing the opposite, complete opposite of everything I just said is the right move at that particular moment. And that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Like it's no rules in the universe. You know what I mean? It's like that's why I believe in free will a lot. You know, people say that you don't have free will. You got more free will than you think. Free will, really, all it boils down to is the more conscious you are. What I mean by conscious, that's why I picked the name, the alias. I am conscious because I am conscious. Like I really do think that I'm not to suck my own, stick, whatever. But I think I am pretty conscious, like for my age. I get that a lot, and I'm still working on it. And there's a lot of things I'm not conscious of. You know, we're all ignorant in some areas, but overall, as far as I can tell, I think people need to work a lot on thinking. You know, critical thinking. Kind of just like anyone who's hearing this is probably smart. It's probably, in my opinion, smart. We're all smart, but we made it this far. You're smart. But what I'm saying is, usually like when I encounter people, it's for a reason. They're quiet. There's some kind of relation that we have, an association we have that anybody could be anywhere. That's pretty. I guess that's an oxymoron. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But then I get distracted by people. I totally forgot he was in the room. That's what you gotta be, man. You gotta not worry about what people think. Like, see, like I'm still working on it with my family. You get a lot of weird looks because obviously I'm changing who I am and for the better, And people don't like change. People want to keep things permanent. That's why I'm a Buddha and I embrace enlightenment. And enlightenment, sometimes I don't like saying too much because I feel like sometimes you gotta figure these things out on your own. But I feel like saying it, so it's like maybe some people need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But I think enlightenment, for me, enlightenment is like being in the now 100%. Like, and don't get attached to anything. You know, and like understand that there's good karmas and bad karmas. Good karmas when you're happy, you help people, and you don't expect nothing back. And it always comes back down. It always comes back to you because you don't expect me back. You're doing it genuinely from the heart. And then there's bad karma where you're like I hate when people do this. Sorry, I shouldn't even say that because that's negative, right? So you gotta work on your words, the way you say things. Sometimes the way you say things, well, every time the way you say things, like influences everything else. You can make someone feel bad in just a second. You can say a certain word to someone and make them cry. And you have that power. Words are power. They're like actual things you can throw at people. I forgot where I was going. Sorry, I'm gonna have to switch the subject now because see, I just branch out sometimes. But yeah, overall, man, I guess this video is done. I gotta go pick up my niece. Like I said, we didn't go because we kind of just goofed around. But I hope you guys know what I'm saying as far as keeping it cool with people. I just remembered what I was talking about. Good karmas, bad karmas. Look, I hate when I say it again. See, this is true. I hate when people say on Facebook or like anywhere in public or friends. I hear it all the time. Like, yeah, karma, bitch, or like they'll say something like what goes around comes around. That's negative karma, man. You're like wishing bad things to other people. Sometimes people do things to you, and you always gotta brush it off. You gotta be smart too, and obviously maybe stay away from those that are gonna continuously do that because they're trying to take advantage. But overall, you gotta brush it off because any bad action that someone does, any bad word or rumor they spread, whatever it is, man, it's like it's a reflection of themselves and not you. You're not the problem. Don't take things personal. So I don't want to get distracted anymore. I'm done with this video. You guys have a good night. Facebook friends, YouTube peers, anyone who likes this video, anyone who wants to hear me talk more. You know, these videos aren't for everyone. I can't please everyone. Maybe you don't like this shit. Why are you still here? Seriously, like, you're still listening. You think I can talk about a particular subject you want me to expand on? I can branch out to anything. Really, like, I've read a thing or two, and I think I can do my best to get to everybody's interest. You know what I mean? Let me know what you like. What you like me talking about. I can talk about sports. Not sports. I can talk about politics. I can talk about philosophy, science, technology, people, society. I don't know. You know, things like that. Like I can talk about those things for hours, days. And I have to talk about simple things like going out and having family time, what it means to have a friend, and like how to like raise kids because I helped my mom raise kids since I was little. I basically am like a parent. I am a parent. I'm actually like usually a guardian of them because I know I'm good with kids. Like I know how to handle people sometimes, and not that I'm manipulating, more that I'm working with you and I'm making you see how we can make this better, and you're helping me at the same time. So I can talk about anything, man. If you need whatever you want me to talk, let me know. Stay up. Thank you for listening. This is I Am Conscious. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or any of that good jazz. I just signed up to younow.com. It's a very cool site. The way I describe it is it looks like Skype mixed with Facebook kind of because you have your own little profile. And all the thing is like, just look it up on younow.com and it actually has a little tutorial for you. And yeah, as far as my social network goes, it's going to be up in about, I don't know, I'm guessing by next month. And once it's up, I will let you guys know. Maybe whoever wants to help me spread it can help me spread it. I know you're going to like it. All you have to do is give it a chance. And use it. You know what I mean? It's more convenient. It's going to simplify the way you net. Trust me on this. And that's it. That's it, folks. Good night.